You know why the white man walks up with his head up high? Because he knows who he is. He knows where he comes from, and he knows his history, man. You understand? He done came to America, conquered everybody, ruled over everybody, and because of it, he walks with his head up high, calls himself a proud American. You understand? These other nations, you go to these Arabs, these Chinese, the Chinese have dynasties. You understand? They know their history. They know where they come from. But if you're Latino and if you're black, you know what you know? That you're a descendant of a slave. That's what you know. What was your history, Latino man, before 1492? Going to my topic. What was your history before 1492? So-called Latino man, so-called Mexican, so-called Native American Indian man, so-called Guatemalan, Central and South American. What was your culture like? What was your history before you were conquered by the conquistadors, man? That's important, man. All we know is that we were conquered, man, is that we lost. That is all we know. All we know is that the Spaniards came to Mexico and destroyed and conquered and murdered, raped our people, man.
That's right.
You understand? Not only did they murder and rape our people and destroy our people, but they gave us their religion. Let me get Caesar real quick if I could. You got Caesar? Let me get Caesar. You understand? All we know is that we were destroyed and then we were given a religion, man. You understand? Let me tell you something. If you have this image inside your house, Latino man, Mexican man, Central American man, South American man, Native American Indian man, if you have this image in your house, it's because you were conquered and destroyed, and they forced this image inside you. They forced this image upon your people. Not only did they force this image, but they also forced the rosary. They also forced the Virgin Mary. They also forced the Virgen de Guadalupe. You understand? They forced these things, and today, this happened 400 years ago, 500 years ago, and to this day, we are still holding on to the religion that the conquistadors gave our people. You understand? Now I'm gonna go into a little bit of history. Let me get American Holocaust real quick. Malak, let me get that real quick. Give me the book American Holocaust, and let me get page 65. All right, quick, if you could, Baba Kashab. That's what we got to understand, is that 500 years later, we are still holding on to the religion that our oppressor, that the conquistadors gave our people. And keep this in mind, too. A lot of people think that blacks and Hispanics have nothing in common. I'm going to tell you one thing we do have in common. We were both conquered by Europeans. That is one thing we do have in common. The Europeans enslaved black people, took them from West Africa, brought them to the Americas, and had them in chains, had them pick cotton, and build their empire. Well, the conquistadors came to Mexico and did the same exact thing. They went to Central America and South America, to the West Indies, and did the same exact thing. That is one thing we have in common. We all have one common enemy, and then we are both holding on to the religion and the culture that our slave master gave us. You understand? That's real knowledge right there, man. That is knowledge that you have to teach your children, man. You understand? Now let's go into the history real quick. Let me get the part that's highlighted right there. Go ahead, Doc.
Sure, sir. Following Columbus.
Now everybody knows about Christopher Columbus, right? That's the white man's hero. The white man think he came to the Americas, discovered America, right? And then he's the reason why they live happily ever after. Whoa. Christopher Columbus was a nightmare to Native American Indians. Christopher Columbus was a nightmare to the Hispanics and to the West Indians, man. Now we're gonna go a little bit in that. Go ahead, keep reading.
Following Columbus, each time the Spanish encountered a native individual or group.
So now, following Christopher Columbus, so Christopher Columbus came and took over. What you gotta know is that more Spaniards came after Christopher Columbus, and they did the same exact thing that Christopher Columbus did, right? So every single time they encountered a Native American Indian or a Native Indian, go ahead,
or group in the course of their travels, they were ordered to read to the Indians a statement.
Now they were ordered to read to the Indians a statement. Go ahead.
Informing them of the truth of Christianity.
Of what?
Of Christianity.
Now they were informing the Native Indians the truth of Christianity. Go ahead.
And the necessity to swear immediate allegiance to the Pope and to the Spanish crown.
And the necessity to swear immediate allegiance, man, to the Pope and what?
To the Pope and to the Spanish crown.
And to the Spanish crown, right? Now give me where it says the statement continued. Right here on the bottom, the statement continued, right?
The statement continued.
Now, so now they were informing the our Native Indian brothers that they had to follow the Pope and the church, right? That they must. Go ahead.
I certify to you that with the help of God, we shall powerfully enter into your country and shall make war against you.
This is what you have to understand. This is how you became a Christian and a Catholic.
Right.
If you refuse to be a Christian, if you refuse to be a Catholic, they say what? I certify to you that.
And shall I certify to you that with the help of God, we shall powerfully enter into your country and shall make war.
Shall what?
Make war.
They said with the help of God, that what?
Shall make war against you in all ways and manners that we can, and shall subject you to the yoke and obedience of the church.
Of the what?
Of the church.
Of the what?
Of the church.
That's how you became a Christian. That's how you became a Catholic. If you refuse to be a Catholic and Christian, you know what they did? They murdered you, man. They killed you if you refuse to be a Christian or a Catholic. Now drop that. If I could, Malak Mike, give me black Indians real quick. Let me get black Indians. You can close that up. Give me black Indians and give me page 30 real quick. I'm going to show you an image real quick of what it was like when you refuse to be a Catholic, when you refuse to be a Christian. I'm going to show you what the conquistadors did to our people. Give me this real quick. Let me get that real quick. I'm going to show it to the camera. This is what the conquistadors did to our people. You know what they did? They put us on a cross and then burned us on a stake, man. They burnt you in fire if you refuse to be a Christian, if you refuse to be a Catholic, man. That's what you have to understand if you're Latino, man. That's why you wear that cross around your neck. That's why you wear that rosary around your neck. That's how you became a Christian. Because they forced it on you, man. So what does that mean now? Knowing this, what does that mean? That means you better get that image of Christ, that white Jesus that's inside your house, and throw it away, man. And burn it in fire, man. That ain't no damn Jesus Christ, man. That's a white, blue-eyed devil, man. You understand? Get that rosary, man, and throw it out your house. Get that Virgin Mary that's in your house and throw it away. Go to your abuelita's house, man, and get that image and tell her where that comes from, and then throw it the hell away, man. You understand? I'm gonna tell you what that is. That ain't nothing but white supremacy, man, that was pushing our people, man. You understand? That ain't nothing but white supremacy that was forced upon the Mexicans, man. That was forced upon the Guatemalans and Salvadorians, man. You understand? Now drop that. You're gonna put down that book. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:1. Let me get that real quick. I'm gonna wrap it up, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. We gotta throw away the religion that the Spanish that the English, that the Europeans forced upon our people, man.
Right.
You think that Catholic priest and that Christian pastor, some holy priest, you understand? Somebody sent from God. When that pastor and that priest rapes little kids, man. You understand? They just came out with an article that they found Native American Indian bones under, what was it, a school, right? Or a Catholic school. You understand? They were murdering Native Indian children inside those mission schools, inside those boarding schools, man. You understand? And now they're finding bones inside the schools that they were in, man. You understand? The Catholic Church ain't nothing but the house of Satan, man. If you wanna follow the devil, you go to that Catholic Church, man. You wanna follow Satan and the devil, you go to that Christian church, man. Because that's where the devil dwells. And I guarantee you, I promise you this, the devil don't got red horns, man. The devil ain't got red horns and a long red tail. That devil got a suit and a tie, blue eyes and blonde hair. You go ahead and figure it out yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Think real quick and find out who the devil is. You understand? Go ahead. Now here's a solution. If you're black and Hispanic and Native American Indian, the solution is not to get high out your damn mind and cry and beg. The solution is to wake the hell up, come to your culture, follow God's law, statutes, and commandments, man. And we're going to see what God will do for you if you follow his law, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently.
God said this, it shall come to pass, meaning this, it will happen. If you hearken diligently, man. Go ahead.
Unto the voice of the Lord.
To who?
Unto the voice of the Lord, thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
And to do what?
All his commandments.
God said this, and to do all of his commandments, man.
I.S.U.P.K.